Now, I hint at this a few times across the course, but adding new lectures to your course is absolutely crucial. When you launch a course, it must be complete. It must have everything there that is what's in your sales description and so on. A few people I've seen have asked, can I launch my course even though it's not finished? Well, no, because people buy a course that's supposed to be finished. But like buying a book and you've not finished writing it, or buying a DVD and they've not filmed the ending yet. However, what defines ending a course is what's in your description, what you say is included. What you can do is add new lectures as you go along. Now, by doing this, it makes your course bigger. It gives you a reason to send out announcements to your students. There's nothing better than buying something and then you get a bonus, a free gift, something extra afterwards that you're not expecting. And that certainly works in this case by adding new lectures. You can do new lectures from things you see in the news, questions that people raise. Quite a few Udemy instructors, what they do quite successfully is people ask them a question and they turn that into a separate lecture and actually talk about it in the lecture and say, the answer is in lecture 17 or whatever. I've made a new lecture for you. Wow, that's helpful to everybody. That's a great way of doing that. And something I've started doing during the summer of this year, in fairness. Now then, you need to be adding new lectures because it makes your course grow. I'm sure that's a signal to Udemy and to your students that you're live and there. And of course, you can add the fact that your course has been updated in your description, and I cover that in the section on descriptions. Adding new lectures is something that I thoroughly recommend. It is something that's easy to do. When you've completed the course, have a look before you upload maybe one or two lectures. See if there's something that you can add a week or two later. You get that initial burst from the Udemy Lounge and from people signing up initially, and it's a great way then of adding more lectures later, as you'll see in one of my other lectures about pirates. It's a good idea as well. So don't launch everything at once. Have some ideas for some things that are not crucial to people understanding your course, but some bits that you can add as a bonus or an extra or whatever. And you can also add extra bits and pieces from talking to your students. You'll find extra things to add. But that's a super secret, effective way of doing things, and it really impresses, well, I'm pretty certain it impresses Udemy. It certainly impresses your students, and it looks really good in your description as well, as you'll see.